In the Bitcoin news today, we are going to drop that $5,000 deposit into these yield generating Bitcoin wallets and a $10,000 deposit, just as I promised a week ago. We're going to go ahead and start that process to get the ball rolling because everything is running smoothly, guys. Let's go ahead and jump into it. All right, guys, in this video, there is a lot to unpack, some interesting things. And as promised, particularly in this video, I am going to start dropping the 10,000 and 5,000 in those wallets. So I've already gone through the process of creating these wallets. So I have my $5,000 account here that I'm going to drop $5,000 in. That's 68244. So I've already logged that there. So this is going to be my $5,000 wallet, and my other wallet here, then I'm going to do 10,000 in. And how I'm going to do this, guys, just so all you know, I'm going to drop $10,000 into this wallet right here. And I will immediately remove the remaining funds out of that, or remaining Bitcoin out of that, into another one of my external wallets outside of the system. So that'll be about $9,000 that I move out. And then I'm going to take 5,000 of that and put it back into this wallet. So this way, and again, guys, I am not going to be doing any marketplace trading on these accounts, none of these accounts, up until it's fulfilled. Because the whole purpose of this is to kind of estimate how long it takes to recoup that whole 15% return on various amounts. So that is the strategy we are working on, and we're going to do it for larger amounts at this point. Okay, so I won't be marketplace trading any of these. At this point, all my marketplace trading will be on this account here, because it's no longer just $100, and I'm going to go over that, the current status of that actually with you guys. So I do recommend you check out this video right here. Bitcoin news today: marketplace strategy from Bitcoin wallet yields 12% a day. Check out this video. I just released it an hour or two ago, and it shows you a strategy that I just stepped through and I was able to yield. And it was actually more like 20% because I did it a couple times. But just on the low, this kind of gives you a strategy and an idea of how effective these wallets can be at generating Bitcoin. And it's proof sitting here in the video. Okay. With that said, let me also address one concern. Well, it's not really a concern, but just to let you guys know, I've been receiving comments that say promo SM. All right. And I looked that up online, promo so much or something like that. But these seem to be either robots or bogus comments. I've received a notification. So you got that same thing, promo so much. Okay. So these comments, just to let you guys know, if you're legitimately coming out here and wanting to leave a comment, these comments are not going to be accepted. You guys know from my history, I don't typically ban comments unless you troll it. But in this sense, for these comments here, I will not accept them. So I'm just going to report them as unwanted commercial content. I'm going to hide the user from the channel. So if you send promo SM in a comment, you basically will be banned from posting comments So don't do that. All right. Let's see. The other thing I want to do, update you guys on, is the wallet. So you guys know in that by looking at this video here, I told you guys I was going to send another $300, $400 in the account. And this is what I did. So I came out and it shows you here this morning that I did transfer another $450 into this wallet. Okay. And with that, I went ahead and posted quite a bit of the credits I received from that in the marketplace. And let's see, when I look at the credits issued, I left myself a note here that said, this is how much I posted for sale. So it went beyond the amount that I received because I still had credits from before, right? So this is a way, guys, that you can still capitalize on what comes in plus what you've already received, right? So I did post 0.00185 here. If I come down and see the credits that are locked for sale, I see that it's at 0.00165. So someone came in and purchased an additional amount of credits. If I look at my credits sold, I can see all these payments I returned to my wallet when I received them from 300. And sure enough, someone came in this morning and purchased 0.002 credits. And so I received that. So things are still looking good as far as the marketplace strategy is going. And I just wanted to give you guys an update on that as well. One other thing I would like to talk about before kind of getting into the, funding these $10,000 and $5,000 accounts is sharing this information. Okay. Believe it or not, when I look at these videos, they are the views on them are quite minimum. However, the registrations for the wallets are constantly flowing in. So kudos to you guys for sharing this with your friends and family, for proving the system yourself and sharing it with others, because the proof is there. More people are coming in and more people will be making money. However, understand, guys, that you are supporting the system just by coming out, viewing these videos, hitting that like button right there, and also leaving your comments and your experiences with the system. Because as other people see more people using the system and how the system is kicking out returns for them, that's going to give them more confidence to try the system out, prove it for themselves. All right. So you guys do me a favor and do yourselves a favor, because if you're using this system, you want other people to use it as well. Right. So let people know your experience with this. All right. Now, whatever that experience may be, if you have a bad experience, absolutely, please post it in these videos so that everybody can see it. And if anybody has a bad experience, I'll make sure that that experience gets to be right. Okay, now with that said, let's go ahead and jump on over to this wallet. So as you guys see, I did create this email address here. If I go to my settings, that's that HYBTC10K email address. So I will be putting 10,000 into this account. So let me go ahead and proceed with that. I'm going to say receive Bitcoin. Oh, and just FYI for you guys, I did create a BEC32 address because, again, these addresses are cheaper. They're smaller. So therefore, the transaction fees on them are less. You're actually helping out the system. But not all wallets or exchanges support BEC3 addresses. So that's why you have the SegWit, the typical SegWit address right there. So if they support it, feel free to use it. And I went ahead and created one because I'm going to use it in sending the $10,000 to. And keep in mind, guys, no matter how many addresses you have, if Bitcoin comes into any of those addresses, it's going to end up in your wallet. Okay. All right. So with that, I'm going to kind of get an idea of how much Bitcoin. So I'm going to send 10,000. Now I can't scan it in from the wallet I'm sending it from. For if I did, I'd be able to scan this in and it would default to that 10,000 or that amount right there. So with this, I'm just going to submit the transaction from here using that address. So rather than burden you guys for me to go through the process of doing something that you can't see, I'm just going to use this information to send that $10,000 over. And then once that happens, I'll transfer the remaining Bitcoin balance out of this wallet into another wallet. And then from that other wallet, I'm going to put $5,000 into this new wallet that I created. And then I will update these stats so we can all kind of get an idea of how long it takes to get a return, that 15% return on the deposit. All right, guys, I'm going to pause this video now and we'll pick up in a little bit. All right, guys, we are back. That $10,000 transaction has just hit the mempool. It was at 3, now it's at 4 confirmation. So at 3, it released the deposit into my wallet, which is here. So I sent 10,000. It's close to 9,000. And here we can see the amount that came in. All right. And what I'm going to do right now, of course, is send this to another wallet to fund the 5,000. However, before doing this, I do want to address a question that someone asked. I did reply to it, but this is going to show you live and in proof how the system works. So Bulgarian 1971 asked the question, so he understands the concept of these wallets not locking up your capital. However, the question was, will I still earn the credits, or do I have to let my Bitcoin sit in the wallet in order to, receive those credits, for those credits to convert fully? So, but does it still have to stay put long enough for the credits to convert fully? And I say no. The system does not want to lock up your capital at all. Once this deposit came in, this is the wrong wallet. Let me go back to this one. Once this deposit came in, guys, my wallet was immediately issued credits to the tune of 25% of whatever that deposit is, as you guys can see here. Okay. And at this point, I can move all of this money, all of this Bitcoin out, and you're going to see that these credits are still going to be converted into Bitcoin. Okay. So this is not a system to lock up your capital. So let's go and send out those Bitcoin. You will go and say send Bitcoin. So I'm going to pretty much send all this money out. But before I send it to a wallet that's external to these wallets, I'm going to send a quick internal payment to my wallet that I used to use as my $100 wallet, just to show you guys that, hey, once money comes into the system, it's yours to do with whatever you want to. So if I say receive Bitcoin at this address, so I'm just copy this address here, and I'm just going to send $100 to this address. I'm going to go back to this wallet. Okay, you guys see that this is my $100 wallet that I started with, and I started trading in the marketplace with, what you guys have seen. Now I want you guys to notice I'm going to send $100 worth of Bitcoin to this address. However, when you're sending internal payments, you do not receive credits. However, you are also not paying 10% on your deposit. Okay, so when money comes in or Bitcoin comes in from an internal payment, meaning another wallet within the system, it's instant, and there's no fees that you incur. However, you also do not receive any additional credits. So once I make this transfer, it will show here in off-chain deposits, right? And you'll notice that while my Bitcoin balance goes up, this right here is going to remain the same or continue to convert into Bitcoin. So let me go back over here. That's that wallet address for my 100. And just to say, I'm going to send $100 worth. Okay. Low transaction fee. When I confirm, that's going to be instant. Okay. Now let's go back over to this wallet. And there we go. I have an additional $100 in Bitcoin. That was immediate and instant. If I click on my off-chain, well, I might have to refresh the page to get that, pull that information up. If I click on my off-chain deposits, okay, there it is. And it came from this wallet. All right. Or it came into this wallet, and that's for $100. So that shows you guys that when a payment comes in, the funds are available immediately. And just because I sent that payment doesn't stop my credits from being converted into Bitcoin. Okay. So I'm going to send the remaining amount of this 10,000 or whatever 9,000 I got left out to an external wallet. Okay. And I come back over here to get that wallet address. So let me pull this up or copy this. My go to external wallet. Okay. So I'm going to send Bitcoin to that address. I am going to go ahead and send the maximum amount out just to show you guys, hey, you can send everything out. The system not tripping on you. I'll go ahead and stick with that economy, well, however low I can get it. All right. So total transaction cost is only going to be like $3. That's not bad. Mempool must be light right now. So I'm going to confirm this transaction right now. All right. That's it for that transaction, guys. You will see, if I go to the dashboard, rather, go to the dashboard, and we'll see that those Bitcoin are now gone. However, now that I've sent those Bitcoins, and you can always come down here and say pending withdrawals, this will show you your Bitcoin transaction. And after a few minutes, once it hits the nodes and the nodes connect with the blockchain, you will see a transaction ID in here so that you'll be able to track it on the actual blockchain, right? But even though I removed all the Bitcoin out of here, yes, you still got those credits that are converting. All right. So this should answer the question. I hope it's very clear to you guys. And at this point, I will pause the video again because we now have to wait for the blockchain to send that transaction, this pending withdrawal, over to my other wallet. And once that's done, I'll come back, deposit money into my $5,000 wallet, which I will have to log into again. But once that's done, I will be back and we will make that $5,000 transfer. However, let me go ahead and update this live and direct in front of you, all you guys. How much came into this $10,000 wallet? Go there. That's the 10,000. Yes. Okay. This is my $10,000 wallet, and we received that amount. So I'm just going to copy that, put it in this Excel spreadsheet for us all to keep an eye on. And this came in on today, 2024, 03/14. Okay, so that's the date for today, 7 a.m. in the morning. All right, so now that we have that logged, we will see how long it takes to recoup that $1,000 fee we paid and to recoup the extra 15% that comes on top of that. All right, I will be back, guys, to follow up on the transfer to the $5,000 wallet, and we will document that here as well. And then this video will be completed. All right, guys, we'll holler back at you in a minute. All right, guys, let's finish this up. So that transaction came through. It has 3 confirmations, which is sufficient to release those funds into my wallet, and here they are. So I put in that 5,000, charged me 10%, so that's about $500. So we look at that transaction, and there it is. Okay, so with that, let's go ahead and update our tracking file. So we deposited this amount. I'm just going to copy that, right, and paste it right here. Oh, not that. Did I copy that? Come on now. Copy. Please work for me. Really? Do y'all see me click this copy button right here? Oh, but it looks like it went away. Okay, so that's updating. Okay, I got it. All right, there we go. Okay, so we updated the deposit amount, which is the equivalent of 5,000. We did that on today, the 14th. And keep in mind now, guys, there's a reason that I'm showing the full display of all of my videos that I'm releasing like this, because you guys can see on a day-by-day basis the progress that these wallets are kicking out. All right, so we do that, and now we are waiting on, we'll just wait for some updates, which I will do at a later time. All right, I think that covers everything. And what I'm going to do now, guys, also, since these wallets here, I am not going to be engaging in the marketplace or doing anything with the Bitcoin that's in this wallet. It really does me no profit to just let Bitcoin sit here and do nothing with it. Now, if I was going to trade in the marketplace, I would leave some funds out here. But for the purposes of tracking these for all of us to see, I won't be using any Bitcoin. So it only makes sense for me to transfer these Bitcoin out. And let me go ahead and do that now. It makes sense for me to transfer it out, and so I can put this money back on an exchange so I can use it for trading purposes, right? It's doing me no good just sitting here. And again, that's the benefit, guys, of this system not locking up your capital like you are used to in DeFi. Wake up, guys. Get out of that DeFi crap. All right, so let me grab this wallet address again, and I'm going to send all of this Bitcoin back out to my wallet. I'm going to send the max amount. Let me hit that economy, send the max amount. Okay, it's a little bit less, so I'm going to do that max again. All right, and I am going to send that on out. So at this point, I should have no more Bitcoin in my wallet. There you go, 0, just about 6 Satoshis, 7 Satoshis. And these guys, as you see, will continue to convert. So over the course of time, we're going to see how long it takes the system to pay out that amount. And if I look here again, you know, this will let me know from that $5,000 deposit, I should be receiving that much Bitcoin, or at today's value, it would be the equivalent of $757. And that's off of a $5,000 deposit. All right, let's end this video, but there are a few things I want to mention to you guys. All right. The more you understand about this wallet and this project, the more you're going to be able to maximize on your gains. The less you understand, you might not get in it at all, right? And if you don't use the system at all, it's not going to benefit you a bit. But even if you don't understand, just understand the simple concept of transferring money to a wallet and transferring it back out. You will reap the rewards from it, okay? Because 15% is a huge amount. And remember, that's not 15% per year. That's 15% on your deposit. And depending on how much you put in, it can return that in a day, a year, 6 months, 1 month, 1 week, right? So you guys test it out yourself and prove it yourselves. All right. Next, I say you guys get out there and subscribe to my channel, because I told you when I started releasing these videos, once I released this project and started releasing these videos, I told you there's much more to this project than meets the eye. And at this stage, you guys may be starting to understand the depth of that statement and understand the potential that these wallets have to significantly increase your Bitcoin holdings. And with the bull run in full effect and all these ETF firms buying up Bitcoin, this will help solidify your position in Bitcoin and help you continue to increase it. So the rise in the price of Bitcoin is just going to help you that much more. All right. So keep in mind, guys, there's a lot of information in these videos. There's information in my Medium articles. So do check those out. And going forward, I will be trading with this wallet here. So now that we all see that $100 deposit that I made pretty much cleared, I was able to make a profit in 1 week, in 7 days. I'm now using this wallet specifically to trade in the marketplace, to show you guys different strategies and stuff like that. And these wallets here will remain until they have fulfilled their time period. And once these are done, I will probably take all of the Bitcoin out of these, put them all into this wallet or something like that, because these will be of no more use to me. All these wallets are for are just to show you guys and to show myself how long the system pays out. You do not need to create multiple wallets for this. You can create one wallet and just fund that as often or as little as you want to. All right, guys, I hope these videos are proven helpful to you. Again, if you have any questions or comments, leave them in the description or the comment section below. And please do comment. We need your feedback, guys. Let's build this system. It's already there, is working out. I tested it with $100, $500, $1,000. The system is kicking out exactly like it was designed to do. So therefore, I was then comfortable with putting in larger amounts. All right, guys, we will holla on the next one. Peace out.